Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video. In this video, I'm going to be going through the Hearts versus Leeds game, my post-match, and what I thought of the game and thought about our performances as I watched it. So I thought I'll give you a rundown of how I think we went. I'll start off with how I think each player went. I'll give them a rating out of 10, and we'll start with that. Melia didn't have to really do much. He made a great save. I can't remember if that was offside. I don't think it was. He made one great save. I don't think he got tested that much. I'll give him a 5. I'll give him a 5. Ailing, good goal, kept a clean sheet. I think he did well defensively and was really good on the attack and caused them a lot of trouble. Caused Hearts a lot of trouble. I'll give Ailing a 7. I think he deserves a 7. Hyoda, I think he was decent defensively. I think he was all right. He wasn't great. He wasn't bad. So I'll give him a 5. I'll give him a 5. I'll give him a 5. That's like medium. So don't get mad at me giving people a 5. 5 is average. So anything above 5 means they played above average. Strauch, I think, had a good game at the back. I'll give him a 6. I thought Strauch was decent. I will give him a 6. Liam Cooper, I thought was good at the back. A leader at the back, someone we need. I'll give him I think he deserves a 6. Well, I think the two centre backs get a 6 in this case. Ampadu, for me, Ampadu did not as good as he's done recently, but still had a decent performance. I'll give him a 6. I'll give him a 6 because I have seen better from Ampadu, and when I do these rates, I rate Ampadu higher because he plays, how well he's played recently. So I rate him higher. So when he doesn't do he might do better than some of these players, but when he plays and doesn't do it to his level, that we've seen, then I'm then give him a bit lower. So he's ranked a bit more harshly for me, due to that factor. But okay, Gray. Gray I thought was great. I'll give him a 7. I'll give Gray a 7. I thought he was good out there, and did well next to Ampadu. I think him and Ampadu had a really good thing of like one will push and one will stay back and one will come in for the ball, and they would like switch it out and who goes. And I think they did really well together in the two. Somerville thought it caused them a lot of trouble. The one thing I have about him, he was a bit of a hog. There was a chances for him to pass it. He did get the assist actually for Ailing's goal, but there was a moment after in the second half where he could have played. I can't remember who it was, but he could have played someone through, and he just doesn't. But he did get the assist. I'll give him a 6. He got the assist for the Ailing goal. But there was sometimes he could have laid a pass and he tried to go himself and lost the ball. Next up we've got Sinistera. Too good for the championship. He's too good for the championship. Caused him a lot of trouble. Played really well. I'm going to give him a 7. I'll give him a 7. He played really well. Yeah, and he caused them a lot of trouble. And he's way too good for the championship, as I said. So I'm praying that the transfer window can close just so we can keep him. I pray it closes soon, please. I'm scared that someone's gonna take him. Dan James, I thought he did well. He scored a goal which was disallowed due to Bamford interfering with the keeper. But in my opinion, the keeper was never going to get there. Firstly, secondly, people that are blaming Bamford, if you watch it and you have eyes, he's trying to stop himself. He's running into the box because the ball could come across to him. Like if Dan James decides to play a flick pass into the box area and he doesn't run through, people are gonna be on the other side saying, "Oh, if he ran through like a proper striker, he would have scored." He does. He runs through because you never know what's gonna happen, and he gets in the way because you can see he's doing that when he's sprinting and he tries to stop himself and he can't stop himself. That's unlucky. I think the goal should still stand because I don't think the keeper was getting anywhere near that. He wasn't even going to start jumping and the ball was back. He wasn't even about to start jumping for the ball and it's already in the back of the net. So, in my opinion, that should have counted. But Dan James thought he did some good things. Oh, that shot with his left foot though that went. he just hit it straight. That was so weird. He just hit it like straight. Like I'm like, go on, hit it, and the goal's here. The goal's on this side, and he just hit it that way, and that was terrible. Ruta got injured early on, so I can't really say how good he was. Well, he was on. You think he played well, but a 4, I can't really say much. Patrick Bamford came on, of course. I'm gonna give Bamford I'll give Bamford a 6. I think he played well. I think Bamford had a good performance. And he actually played pretty well. Who else came on? Byron came on. I thought he had a decent game when he came on. He wasn't great. He wasn't terrible. I'll give Byron a 5. Gelhart came on, didn't really do anything. I'll give him a 4 because he didn't really do anything when he came on. Paveda looked really, really good when he came on. I really enjoyed Paveda. I'll give him a 6. I thought he actually played really well. I know these are pretty low ratings. The highest I've given is a 7. I feel Like I've not done that right. So I'll go back on that and I'll give Ailing an 8. I'll give Ailing an 8 and I'll give Pervader a 7. So who else came on? JB came on. I mean, with Gelhart, JB, can I really rate them? They weren't on for that long, but I guess a 4 as well. Shackleton came on. Can't really rate him either. A 4. Creswell came on. Can't really rate him. A 4. So I'm giving below average, which kind of might be harsh, but they came on and didn't really do anything, and I didn't really notice anything they really did. And that's it, right? That was all the subs. I feel bad. Joseph came on, but he came on for not that much time. Bamford got injured, which I feel so bad for him, right? Like, his hamstring goes, but at the same time, he gets booted in the face at the same time his hamstring, because he gets kicked in the face and he holds his hamstring. I hope it's not a bad injury, and I hope he's okay, though. Nonto also came on. Sorry, yeah, Nonto was good, I think. I'll give him a 5, though. I give him a 5. Yeah, I'll give him on top 5, and I think that was everyone. I think I gave everyone. If I didn't, I'm sorry, but I think I gave everyone. But now let's go through like the actual game. So started well. Thought we played well. There was a moment when Rota came off and Bamford came on that we sort of kind of weren't at the top, weren't at where we were before. Then I'm not gonna blame Bamford for that because it's not his fault. But once Bamford came on, our midfielders just couldn't pass to each other, and the passes were all over the place. But that's nothing to do with Bamford. That's just the timing he came on, and the passes started to go all terrible. Second half then kicks off. I think we played pretty well in the second half. The alien goal happened in the first half, didn't it? I can't even remember if the alien goal happened in the first half or the second half. But yeah, I think we played pretty well. Yeah, and I think we did a good job. It was the 38th minute, sorry, so it was the first half. I thought he played well though in the second half. Alien got a good goal. Let me talk about that in the first half. Alien scored a pretty good goal. Somerville lays him off. He hits it. It's come off the defender, but it was going in anyway, I think. But yeah, it's a good goal. I thought Bamford caused a lot of trouble and got into so many dangerous areas and got chances, which is what you want to see from your striker. Now that he's injured, I feel like we need to sign a striker. We need to sign a striker now. This makes it 100% we need someone. I'm hoping Bamford can get fit again, come out for this season and help us, because I think he can do a really good job in the Championship and for us, because I still think he's a great player. And I think in the Championship, he will boss the Championship if he gets given the chance, and our fans aren't ridiculing him every time he makes one bad mistake, even though everyone else does and no one says anything. But anyway, yeah, performance-wise, good. Happy. We got a win leading into the season. 2 wins in a row leading into the season. Let me know what you think and how happy you are in the comment section down below. I want to know how you guys thought of the game. Chances, there's a couple good chances. I think we played really well, and I think we should have got 2 or 3 goals, really. But I'm happy. 2 wins in a row going into the season. I'm hoping that we can have a good season. By that, I mean, I think we will have a good season, but I hope we can start off strong with a win against Cardiff. I'll see you guys next time, which will be my preview for the Cardiff game. Peace.